We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Escobar, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box, Julius Grady, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play, 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manuel Margot. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Embry takes it in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Two out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Diego Arias gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Almora gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
In now, Victor Marrero as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And the runner back safely. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vesperis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward now, Reed Lambert. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the 1st inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lambert is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First delivery to him on the way. A bold strike on the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Will Enright is on deck. The 3-1. Softly hit out to short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Will Enright.
Settling in now, Will Enright. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. As a look, now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Embry at third. Padilla at second. Lambert on at first with 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Vesperis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chris Vesperis.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Vesperis, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Stepping into the box, Joe Hara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit out towards second. Embry fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Steve Garner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Freddie Escobar. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Albert Almora, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Escobar, base runner at first with one out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Yoenis Guillen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Max Moroff standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Digging in, Diego Arias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. It remains 1-0. In now, J.C. Embry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Reed Lambert.
Stepping up now, Reed Lambert. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Embry, the runner at third. Marrero at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Two and 1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Bell the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way, and that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Chris Vesperis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 0-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
No runs, just one hit and one error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Joe Hara, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Steve Garner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Bell is off at first with 2 away. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. stepping in and ready for another shot. Will Enright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vesperis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Morov ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49, Freddie Escobar.
Striding in, Freddie Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's Max Morov standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Morov, the former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Diego Arias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Julius Brady, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Enright has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is fouled for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground out to short. Garner over to his left, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Victor Marrero.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Marrero. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Marrero stands at second with 2 gone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Reed Lambert would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
John Bell.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, left fielder, Chris Visperas.
Into the box now, Chris Visperas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance. Joe Hara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Bell is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base run. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Visperas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Guillen, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career, Guillen is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Moroff.
So striding in, Max Moroff. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Embry ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Sam Lieberthal is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Lieberthal.
Leading off the inning, Reed Lambert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Reed Lambert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hara over to his left. 1 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Garner shading to his right. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Will Enright.
So in now for Chicago, Will Enright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Grounded to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Severino Gonzalez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Logan Gibbons is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 28, Logan Gibbons.
Into the box, Julius Grady. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Gibbons looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the throw in gets away from him.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Coronado, the runner at second with one away. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer is not gonna do too much damage.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Chris Vesperis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. William Cho gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
William Cho.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Up around the face.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garner onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So a big moment here and standing in J.C. Embry, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Gibbons over at second. Almora at first. One gone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Benet trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Charlton Benet.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Marrero. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Grady is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Abraham Gold will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 6, Abraham Gold.
Leading off the inning, Joe Hara, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Steve Garner. Strike one to start the at-bat. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Yoenis Guillen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Max Moroff standing in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Embry trying to get there. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rick Ballou will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 2.
Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that dirty switch. The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Reed Lambert.
So digging in now, Reed Lambert. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mora is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And the pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2 and 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Derek Chavez come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score holds, it's 3-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Damian Bradshaw enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Tony Walters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two balls and two strikes, the count of the Pirates catcher.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Lambert going back on it, off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Up next for the Pirates.
Into the box now, Julius Grady. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ryan Medeiros takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ryan Medeiros.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Logan Gibbons.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Gibbons. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Little pop-up off toward the first base side. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Diego Arias earns his first win of the season. Ryan Medeiros wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.